Hey guys, welcome to the show. Today we're going to be talking about the HaHa Roger Cromartie situation in Hawaii. Mike here alongside Mike, Ben, and Shane. Our first question for the day is, what situation was worse? The HaHa Rogers Cromartie situation, the Reggie Bush in USC, Cam Newton in Florida, or you guys can pick off the list. Ben, we'll start with you.
I'm going to go off list. I'm going to start, you're talking about all these players that one player did something bad for a program. I'm going to go with the Ohio State scandal a couple of years ago. I feel like you're having 8 guys at least taking cars, trading jerseys for tattoos and other memorabilia for other stuff, getting money. Having 8 guys suspended and getting an entire program suspended for a few years, I think that's worse than one guy.
Mike, what do you think?
Well, I see your point. I'm not going to agree with you. Only because Cam Newton, kid was the next biggest thing. He cheated in class, never showed up, and tried to play off someone else's work.
And
what's that called again?
You keep forgetting.
No. What's that called again? Plagiarism. Oh yeah.
Plagiarism.
He should have been kicked out of school before, which is why he inevitably went on to Auburn.
He also cried after he lost to the Broncos in the Super Bowl. You just got to throw.
You really want to bring that in?
Yeah.
All right, hey guys,
Kids
Shane,
playing
what do you
his
think?
heart out. And,
Hey, let Shane go. What do you think, Shane?
Talk about college.
I think I would like to lead off with, you guys are both excellent journalists at the top of your class.
You are a
but
great
clearly
person,
this
yes.
must be an off day for you both. Because you know what? When it comes down to it,
He's always gonna
has such
He's
a
always got
blatant
something. He's always
disrespect,
He's always
a
gonna
disrespect for
have
not
something.
only the teammates, the NCAA rules. This is an incident that goes beyond the other 3. Yes, there was more people involved, but this guy's attitude alone, I think that this guy's made the biggest mistake, and I think that it should affect the people coming over. His draft stock coming up, I think it trumps both.
I think
what you
this
guys
is
said.
turning into an incident right here.
Again.
I think you're very wrong.
I believe that HaHa's his attitude is really going to define how he does in the pro leagues, and I think that this is just an example moving forward of why people and teams should steer away from this young kid.
All right.
So you're saying Cam Newton was a problem when he came in?
I'm saying that.
You're saying Reggie Bush was a problem
You
too?
know how many guys had trouble in college and came in,
I believe-
cleaned up, and had a great career?
Yeah, and the question was who actually had the biggest problem, and I believe that HaHa did. He created the biggest problem this year.
We'll move on. We'll move on
Okay,
here.
well,
The next question
One
is.
sec,
Okay.
one sec, Mike.
We got overtime for this one, overtime.
What is he doing?
That guy's wrong, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
we're just gonna say that guy's
There's
wrong.
2 people in the picture. But
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
I'm not gonna point
obviously,
that out,
I'm not
clearly.
wrong, so we're good.
All right, so we're gonna move on here, please. Is he deserving a suspension from either the NCAA or a lower draft, if not both?
You can't really. There's no suspension from the NCAA. If he ended up actually doing what they're saying he's doing, they take away his Heisman. Happened to Reggie.
It's not about the
Nothing
risk,
else
it's about
happened.
it.
They can't do anything. It's not a crime. It's just a rule against NCAA policy. As for his draft stock, he's by far the best player in his position, arguably the best player
Stats
as
speak
a
for
whole
themselves.
in the draft. And he can clean himself up. He could be one of the best running backs ever to play in football.
Shane, is he deserving of suspension or from the draft?
I believe incidents like this, someone who you have as the face of the NCAA being the Heisman Trophy winner, you don't want these problems to be linked to the NCAA. Absolutely, he should have
There's
the
so many other
Heisman
problems
Trophy.
still linked to the
The
NCAA.
Heisman Trophy
Why is this
should
any different?
absolutely be taken away from him because there's all these other student athletes in the league who are not getting paid, who have the same playing field, and yet he's going to be awarded the Heisman and for cheating and breaking the rules. Absolutely not. This should be effective.
First of all, there's
The
still
Heisman
only
should be strict.
allegations.
This is absolutely
None of this has been
ridiculous.
proven.
Where are you getting these?
Where's it say this is proven? What
Yeah.
what bullshit website do you want that says this is proven
Yeah.
already?
I
Do
absolutely.
you have like some inside guy that you're keeping away from us, or what?
I have to keep things confidential, based on
Confidential as
Means
in he knows
nothing.
nothing. No.
Garbage.
So what I'm
Anything
getting
else?
at
Oh,
is
I got
how,
something too for you. Oh, look, there's nothing.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
So
We're gonna-
how is the NCAA going to punish somebody for doing something at a completely different level that they have no control over?
I'm not sure. Can the cameraman actually zoom in a little bit? Something actually came to my attention. I saw a picture that Mr. Robinson posted up. I just wanted to briefly show you what he looks like up on this panel up close. And if you can see here at the top, it's what he's often doing and often saying. He's actually wrong, okay? So I think that what it comes down to is we have to listen to credible sources, and we all know at this table who the credible source is, and he's wearing the white shirt, okay? So I think when it comes down to it, these still are lovely people.
Can I point
We
out
need to know
how
what
guys,
sources-
usually
guys, this isn't
we're
personal.
always on point and you're always in way
Guys,
left
hey,
field for
we're
no
not
reason.
trying to get personal here.
Same old way.
We're going to move on to our third out of 4 questions.
Whatever.
Will HaHa's draft stock decrease?
No!
Oh, he's
Why
the-
would it decrease?
He's the best player in the draft. There is no reason for it.
No
to
doubt
decrease.
about it.
Shane?
I'd like to start off again with saying that these people on this board here, excellent
Every
human beings,
single day.
excellent human beings, could not be wrong. Like, could not be farther from the
You're
truth.
right. We could not
Could
be
not
wrong.
be
We're not
farther
wrong.
from
Thank you
the
for
truth.
pointing out the
Could
truth.
not be farther
No,
from
that's
the
it.
truth.
So we're fine. We're
This,
fine. Continue. I'm listening.
I believe that this guy is almost a complete mirror example of someone that you may be familiar with in Johnny
He's-
Manziel.
yeah, of course.
Tons
Mr.
of
Money.
talent,
You want to do that
tons
too?
of projection.
Let's go do that while you're at
You
it.
know what? What is he doing? It's the attitude that he brought into the league that's created.
Yeah, but did
problems
Johnny
for
Manziel
himself.
sell
Johnny
seats?
And I think
Did he
that-
not get
that
people
is
in the
gonna be
stands?
same, that's not the issue. The issue is
Well, that's
should his
different. No,
draft
that's the
stock go
issue
down?
right now.
No, the
You're saying that
question
his
was-
stock dropped because
Yes.
he was all money wise. Did that not get more people to come see him?
No, I'm telling you, should his
No, that's
stock-
not my question to you. Shut up.
Hey,
Hey, shut up.
hey, guys, the question
Teams
is,
don't
will
need
his
to learn
draft
from-
stock decrease?
No,
Absolutely,
teams
because
don't
teams
need to
need
learn
to
from
learn.
their mistakes.
Teams
Okay.
need to learn. They see someone like Johnny Manziel, his draft stock never went down.
They
Now
pay-
you can look back and see that that was an issue and it should have.
The teams make so much money they can pay somebody to stand by his side 24 hours a day and make sure he does nothing stupid. Make sure he goes.
And why did that not happen
Why
with
would
Johnny?
you not want to put your faith in a guy?
Because it's the
that's gonna
Cleveland
rush
Browns
for
that have no
1,000
money to
yards?
begin with.
Alright, so I'm going to take that chance and pause right there to move on to our 4th question, the final question.
Another one thing
So
I
you
have
look
to add
like-
in.
listen,
real
this is
quick.
what you look
You got to think about it this way. You look at the upcoming draft. How many premier running backs are coming out of this draft this year? Maybe 2, and Derrick Henry and Ezekiel Elliott. Those 2 guys are big bruiser backs. They're not going to be able to last as long as they could. This kid could play for a long time.
Okay, so hey, that was his final
Outside,
point.
hold up.
That was the final point. Our last question for the show today is, what is
Wait.
your...
One more running back with Jermichael Green Ellis.
Okay, so what is your
I like
stance...
that.
I like that.
I'm
kid.
just
I
saying.
like
I'm
that
just
kid.
saying.
He's a good prospect.
Yeah.
I like
Guys,
Good build.
that. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Mike.
what is your guys' stance on the collegiate players getting some sort of compensation or payment for playing athletic sports?
Well, I'm going to spearhead this one. I feel back in my college days when I used to play, it was very difficult to manage your.
Where'd you play again?
Don't worry about
Okay.
it. Yeah, little school back in the day. Anywho,
He played touch football is what he's getting
hey, you
at.
know
No,
what?
that's cool.
I was a star player. That's all that matters.
I just want to make sure that's clear.
Star
Okay,
player.
hey, guys, no, let's not,
MVP.
let's not make this personal.
Flag football.
Let's not make this personal.
You wish you could keep up with me still.
Went
Okay,
from touch to flag.
Little man. Oh, little
Hey,
man.
Shane,
around
Hey,
here.
Mike,
enough.
Mike,
All right, all right, all
get
right.
to your point, please.
Dealing with the varsity schedule, having to go from workouts to class to all this stuff, having to actually do all that and make time for a part-time job, it's just impossible for a NCAA athlete to do that. They should at least get some sort of money or allowance per week to spend for whatever they need.
Yeah, but you have to justify also when they go on their scholarships, which a lot of these guys do, or they get scholarships there. They get meal plans, they get housing, they get part-time jobs that they can work up to 20 hours a week. They don't need any more hours than that. They're on the field as much as they can. They're in class what they can. You have to justify giving all the same amount of money to every kid playing there. Some kids are going to feel they deserve more. Some kids are going to feel like they don't need as much because they're not producing. There's a bunch of different ways to look
You give
at
them all
it.
the same.
I feel
Shane's got something going on over there.
I feel like it's just not right to be giving young kids money to do something they're not professionally doing.
I can't.
Shane?
Yeah, for sure. Again, excellent panel, excellent cast. You know what? They just not on their game obviously today, so I'd like to take it away. NCAA, I believe that they should stick to their guns. Student athletes shouldn't be paid. However, I'd like to bring to attention that some of the coaches that I think that should be paid even a little bit more. Coach of the year, rookie coach of the year, the turkey, Jimmy Turk. You know, I think that if you were to look at this. I've already started the first little bit of the marketing campaign. It's called Pay the Turk.
Who
And,
decided to bring Vincent
I
Van
think
Gogh onto the
obviously,
I know.
obviously you can see my artistic skills aren't
Clearly.
there, but the message is clear that yes, student athletes should not be paid, but there's some coaches out there that are not getting paid enough for the effort that they put in and the difference that they're making with their teams. I'd like to start the hashtag.
Are we promoting the coach? Or
Pay
are we
the Turk, that's
are
what
we
I'm calling
promoting the coach, or are we promoting your artwork?
Yeah. I don't know what's
You know, that's
Both,
funny.
if you'd
It's
like.
pretty
I think
good.
at the end of the day,
I mean, who is
Turk should be
is it
coming
a
out.
child? Give us some crayons
You
here.
can
Alright, guys.
probably
He's
get
definitely
it.
outside the
Well,
line.
they argue. I was going to say thank you guys for
Wow.
watching, and that is the end of our show.
Garbo.
Hope to see you next time.
Ridiculous.
Hashtag Pay the Turk.